Some truths are never spoken out loud, not because they are wrong, but because they are painful. Today, I'm going to tell you something most people only realize when it's too late. Pay attention, because this could change the way you see your life. The strongest people you know are usually the quietest. They don't complain. They don't beg for help. They don't explain their pain. They smile in front of everyone. They laugh with friends. They act normal. But inside, they are fighting battles no one ever sees. These people feel everything deeply. They overthink. They remember everything. They suffer quietly. And the saddest part, nobody ever asks if they are okay. They're always the ones checking in on others, offering support, and being the shoulder to cry on. Yet, when their own world is crumbling, they do it in silence, convinced they'd be a burden if they spoke up. They've mastered the art of being okay when they're anything but. They've learned that their struggles are theirs to carry alone, because the world seems too busy to notice the weight on their shoulders. Have you ever felt empty for no reason? Surrounded by people, but still lonely? That's because your soul gets tired long before your body does. You keep giving, helping, listening, caring. You pour yourself into others, filling their cups, mending their broken pieces, and lighting their way. But no one fills your cup back up. You become a well that everyone drinks from, but no one replenishes. So eventually, your mind goes into survival mode. You stop talking. You stop sharing. You start hiding. You build walls not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. It's not because you're weak. It's because you're exhausted from being strong for too long. This emptiness is the echo of your own unmet needs. A quiet scream from a soul that has given everything and received little in return. Here's a truth that hurts. Many people don't love you. They love how you make them feel. They love your attention, your effort, your loyalty. They love the version of you that serves their needs, the listener, the helper, the rock. But when you're broken, tired, or struggling, they slowly disappear. Suddenly, your silence is uncomfortable. Your knees are an inconvenience. The phone calls stop. The messages fade. That's why you learn to become cold, to become quiet, to stop trusting so easily. It's a defense mechanism born from disappointment. You're not toxic for protecting your peace. You're just a good person who got hurt too many times by putting the wrong people first. You learn that your value to them was conditional, and their absence is the final, painful lesson. But pain does something dangerous. It makes you stronger. It also makes you silent. You start observing more and talking less. You see the motives behind the smiles and the intentions behind the words. You trust slowly, not out of paranoia, but out of wisdom. You don't react anymore. You analyze. You don't chase. You detach. You let things go not because you don't care, but because you care more about your own sanity. People think you changed, that you've become distant or uncaring, but they don't know the truth. Pain didn't break you, it built you. Loneliness didn't destroy you. It shaped you into someone who no longer seeks validation from the outside world. So listen carefully. If you feel too much, you're not weak. If you overthink, you're not broken. If you feel tired of pretending, you're not crazy, you're awake. And once you truly wake up, you never see life the same way again. Thanks for watching.